This is take 2 because the phone rang twice in the first minute of my video before. Don't you love it? So I'm gonna try this over, and I have no idea what the hell I just talked about. I have bedhead because I just woke up like a half an hour ago, and I haven't even... Look at my little curly Q on top. Where's it at? Right there. Oh, man. Today's that day, people. The dreaded day. Tonight's the viewing. This is the day that Dad and I have been kind of dreading because we're kind of scared to see her in a coffin and what she's going to look like. Is she going to look like Mom? You know? So, it's going to be an experience. I'm just glad tomorrow that the casket will be shut because I don't think I could sit there in that front row and have to stare at her that whole time. At least tonight I can kind of float off and talk to family, and I don't have to sit there and stare at her. Yesterday we stopped and ordered her flowers. We, in the morning, we told him that she wasn't really big into roses, but we wanted like spring flowers, so we're getting what they call the spray that's on the casket, and it's gonna say wife and mother. And then my grandma had this little satin pillow that's gonna have a little flower thing on it that's gonna say aunt. And then my grandma also was getting one that just says daughter. And then my aunt and uncle are going together and getting one that says sister. And then I don't know what other flowers are going to end up being there. Yesterday some cousins surprised my grandma and called her. And my cousin Maxine, they're from Texas. And Grandma's like, well, she was in the house doing something in the back of the house. So and Grandma always has her garage doors closed like Fort Knox because she lives alone and she likes to know who's there before she opens up her doors to let anybody in, which is good. And because I had to call her the other day, and I'm like, Grandma, I'm outside. And she's like, oh, I tried to call your house. I figured you guys must have been outside or something. I'm like, no, Grandma, I'm outside your house. Let us in. And when my cousin Maxine called her yesterday, my grandma's like, where are you? And she's like, we're in your driveway. So, she got to visit with them for a while. And my aunt and uncle are driving as we speak from Arkansas. They'll be here. They left early this morning. I don't know how early, but early. And they'll be here this evening. And so, I don't know who else is going to be here. It's just going to kind of be a surprise. I don't know if anybody's coming down from up north. I don't know if any of my cousins are coming. See who's all gonna be here. Dad, he went this morning to get a haircut, and now him and his brother have gone for a ride with Heidi. They're going to the state line of Michigan and Indiana for something. I don't know what. Dad come in, he goes, is it okay if I go for a ride with Joe? And I don't care. You're gonna be okay here? I'm like, I'll be okay. I have so many new subscribers, it's crazy. And I'm sorry you all are coming in on all this depressing stuff. You just have caught me at a bad time. Usually I'm not so, like this. But hopefully it'll get better. It might be a little while. And thank you everybody who signed my mom's guest book at her obituary at the South Bend Tribune. That was very sweet. And I noticed today that my aunt from Oregon had signed it, and a cousin had signed it, and Tillman had signed it also. And I haven't talked to Tillman since this has all happened. It's just been crazy. I haven't really been home. I don't even think he's tried to call though. Last night we were at Grandma's for a while. Someone had brought over a hamburger tater tot casserole that we had for dinner. And a big thing of meatballs. And then we took that casserole out there to heat up today. We took our picnic table out to Grandma's. Because Grandma has this big, like, nice garage connected to her house. And she's got a little heater in there. Because people, it was cold yesterday. It was 37 or 8 when I was driving home from Grandma's last night and raining. It rained all day yesterday. It was crazy. But it's supposed to be cool today. But tomorrow it's supposed to be sunny and 60. I'll take 60. Because I just don't want this 30 some odd degrees and raining crap. Especially out at the cemetery. That'd just suck. What else do I have to say today? I printed out an 8x10 picture of my mom that was taken on March 27th. That was the day that her obituary picture was taken. That's the picture I printed out. I think I have a copy of it around here. Where is it? What did I do with that one? I've lost it. I had a 5x7, but yeah, I don't know what I did with it. I'm losing my mind. It's gone. See, it was sitting over here, now it's gone. Losing my mind. I still need to print out a picture of Heidi, because we all want to put a picture of Heidi in her pocket or by her somewhere. It just sucks that Heidi Heidi really doesn't know what's going on. But that's life, I suppose. Now I'm going to go find some breakfast, which is probably going to be some sandwich, because we only have a little bit of lunch meat left, thank goodness, because we just had a lot there for a while. Oh, my grandma got some beautiful flowers. She had 2 beautiful bouquets at her house. One was from my cousin, well, my mind is blank. One was from my cousin David from Georgia, who they were just visiting, and one was from my Aunt Pat. And they were beautiful. I like the ones from David better. They were more like the, I don't know, wildflower, colorful, and then the other one was like white roses. I mean, white roses are okay, but I just love the colorful, like, stuff, I guess. Yeah, I'm talking out of my butt right now. Now I'm gonna go. I've been babbling long enough. I gotta take a shower in a little while, get cleaned up, figure out what I'm gonna wear, and oh, that good stuff. So wish me luck, guys. Today's gonna be kind of a interesting day. See you guys.